Hello everyone, welcome to Lotus Talks Nucleus. I'm Ma Yixuan, a youth nuclear science volunteer from the Voice of the Little Lotus. Today, let's unravel the mystery of radiation. When we talk about radiation in nuclear science, we're actually referring to ionizing radiation, which is different from the non-ionizing radiation produced by cell phones and microwave ovens. Ionizing radiation carries much more energy than non-ionizing radiation. There are several types of ionizing radiation, each with its own characteristics. Alpha radiation consists of helium-4 nuclei, and because these particles are relatively large, they have weak penetration power. Just a sheet of paper can block them. Beta radiation consists of high-speed electrons, which can pass through paper but can be stopped by a thin layer of aluminum foil. Gamma rays and X-rays are electromagnetic waves with much higher penetration power. So, lead shielding is often used to reduce their intensity. Some isotopes have unstable atomic nuclei, which naturally emit radiation as they transform into more stable nuclei. This phenomenon is called radioactive decay, which comes in different forms, including alpha decay, beta decay, and gamma decay. The speed at which this decay happens follows a specific rhythm, known as the half-life. In our natural environment, many unstable isotopes are constantly undergoing decay and emitting radiation. This means radiation is actually all around us, even inside our own bodies. Concrete buildings, the banana we eat, and even X-ray scans all contain certain levels of radiation. But don't worry, these radiation levels are usually harmless unless the exposure is extremely high. You know, nuclei aren't just about radiation. They've got super energy too. Where does that come from? I'd suggest you smart cookies. Go figure it out.